Good evening, everybody. So last week on the show, which would have been the 22nd, on Dave's Tackle Box, we discussed the 45mg juice from FlavourArt, FlavourArt UK. Is it a good or a bad thing? I have not tried it, so all I could do was express my thoughts, which I did on the show, so I'm not going to go back into it. But basically I managed to get some sent to me from Dave, and I chose the Virginia, and it's arrived. I'll just show you so you can see. It says on there nicotine 45mg, and Dave made me promise not to use it until I was on camera. So my, or as he called it, the money shot. So I haven't tried it, and I'm going to try it now. So let's just put a few drops on. Put 5 drops on there because it's a dry atty. Okay, so let's see. It does have a kick. Definitely does have a kick. Wow. Really big kick. I can feel it already. Wow. Really strong. Really big sensation on the throat and at the windpipe. Wow. Flipping out. So, first impressions, yeah. Dave wasn't joking when they said there is a good hit from the juice. No wonder they call it Bite Extra. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as Dave's been doing, and see if it starts to alter the amount of time I spend using my device, and see if I can actually handle it, because that is strong, very strong. The flavour of it, I can taste. Some people can taste nicotine, some can't. I can definitely taste nicotine in that, but really, it's probably to be expected. It's such a high concentration of nicotine in there. So what I'll do, I'll continue to use this, and come back and give you a bit of an update as and when I feel I've noticed any difference in vaping habit, or if it makes me get headaches and so on. Basically when there's some newsworthy side. Still, big kick. I thought I might have got used to it by now. It's really strong. The flavour of the Virginia, it's got a taste of tobacco on this. Do I like the flavour? I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I'm going to continue using it anyway, just to keep seeing how it alters, or if indeed it does alter my vaping pattern. Definitely feel when you've had your fill of nicotine. Okay, so I've been using the 45mg bitextual liquid from FlavourArt UK for the past 4 evenings now. I've been using it just in the evenings, so I feel I've got a bit of a feel for it, obviously more than I did have on last week's show. So, did it, or has it, changed my vaping habit? Yes, it has. I mean, I was taking 3 or 4 draws and then putting it down for anything from half an hour to 45 minutes. So it definitely made a difference. You know, so I've used a lot less juice. However, you know, like I say, I've only been using it 4 evenings, and one of my main worries was that we would get used to this strength of liquid and slowly creep up using it more. Now, time's only going to tell on that, and luckily I've been sent some more flavours from because I got this one from Dave, and I've been sent some more from FlavourArt UK themselves, so that's going to allow me to use it for a little while longer, so I can give a further update in possibly a few weeks. Now, what I found with this is, yes, the kick, as Dave said, is very, very strong. Sometimes it's overpowering for me. You know, you'll use it and you'll get a big kick, and you'll use it 3 or 4 times and you'll put it down. Like I say, it could be up to 45 minutes and I'll pick it up again, and bam, it's there, it's strong. You don't get used to the throat hit at all with it. It's just strong all the time. Sometimes it's to the point where it gets a little bit uncomfy. Not that it's giving me a sore throat or anything like that, but it's very, very strong. Headaches, I haven't had a headache from this. You know, when you're getting enough, you're starting to feel a little something, but that's only happened a couple of times. You know, so that's basically what I found in 4 days. It does, or it has, changed my vaping habit, but you know, it needs a little bit more time of me using this to see if I end up creeping up using it more and more, which, as I said, was my big worry. And the only downside for me on it is sometimes the throat hit gets a little bit, overpowering. Okay. See, so that's what I found so far. Okay, so I'll see you back in the studio.